Yeah, I've been gone for a while, but I don't think anyone really noticed. Let's keep going. Fuck it, we have to do it. So we left off last time. I have no idea what happened, but we were on like slide 200, so now we're on slide 201. We're gonna go to 300 this episode. Next episode, we're gonna go. I looked, by the way. I looked down. There's a total of 549 slides in this, so we're gonna do it by the hundreds until the last one, and we'll figure it out as we go. But so when we left off, I have no fucking idea what we were doing. Um, so enough delaying. Let's get right into it. All this shit. Okay. So my Hanako. I'm sure he's fine. Just because he left for a night on the town doesn't mean he abandoned you. No, this isn't like him. Not at all, Lily. I know him more than you do, you know. Oops, I got defensive again and yelled at Lily. That's a first. It feels like a cruel freedom, and I don't like it after a bit. We jog in silence until I open my mouth to begin an apology. I don't know who any of these people are. Don't bother. I may not see it, but I can tell you we're about to apologize for something silly. It'll take a lot more than that to offend a Sato. Alright, so I think this one is Lily, the blonde one, and the other one is Hanako, the one with the purple text. Sounds approaching from behind become progressively louder. Turning around, the sound of the springy metal on road contact is familiar and comforting. I now remember putting together a search party for Hisao. Only 2 people were available. Hey, what's with the holdup? You weren't fighting over Hisao again, are you? You mean, were you? Emmy may or may not have been a good choice. Not that I had a choice. I might be timid, but I have preference. I would have honestly preferred Shizune over Emmy. Emmy seems too cheerful for a mission like this. Hanako's a bitch. You still think that, don't you, Emmy? Your strength ceases to amaze me. Emmy is quite the wonder, is she not, Hanako? Sorry, but we don't exactly have time for small talk. Hisao is still missing, and will be for even longer if we don't keep going. We really need to keep going, okay? Oh, relax, Hanako. You've changed so much recently, I'm surprised you're so worried about Hisao going out for one night since you've been together. Fuck. That's not jealousy in the air, is it, Emmy? For Hisao? Please, I'm into athletes. You know, people who actually stick to their morning running routines. Emmy's smile wavers at this. She brushes it off like it never happened, however. The 3 of us, having used up all conversation for the time being, continue strolling down the lush forest path. I wonder why Hisao went out with Kenji. Do you know who Kenji Sato is? I have Kenji in my class. Why, I am his class representative. He seems reserved and tends to keep to himself, leaving early and arriving late. He seems like a decent enough gentleman for Hisao to spend time with. It would probably do him some good. I don't know. He's always talking about girls. Really annoying. We can trust him with Hisao, right? He seems harmless enough to me. My mind is struggling to keep up with my body. I pick up my pace and steam past my 2 companions. Maybe you just need to take a break for a moment or so, Hanako. You seem to be too nervous to be any help to Hisao. What exactly do you mean by that? Am I not the textbook definition of a heroine? Ha 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 ha. Stop before you kill me. How much longer is this going to go on for? This is a long-ass conversation. Emmy's tenor laughter pierces my ears. I hate to admit it, but ever since Hisao gave me the confidence I've always wanted, it's hard not to abuse it and start getting irritated at everyone and everything around me. My thinning patience goes hand in hand with the anxiety coursing through my veins. I shake it a little as I jog. If Hisao were here, none of this would be a problem. This ordinary stroll wouldn't need to be so complicated if he were with me. The other clearly do not share my worries. Oh my god. Perhaps we should rest for a moment. I am sure our nerves will thank us. Yeah, and our legs too. The tiredness grinds my determination to a halt. I cave in and plop myself onto a nearby bench. It's only now that I realize something strange about what Emmy just said. She doesn't have legs. The fuck? Okay, now we're in a bathroom. Oh my god, is this like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer's like prison? I don't even fucking like underground fucking rape dungeon or something? A bunch of dots. A lot of ellipses. Guh. 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 I'm alive. Hooray. Yeah, my parents were never really the same after the accident. The fuck? But no matter what was in store for our family down the road, my parents put their hearts and souls into making me feel better, to make me feel loved and welcome in a harsh world. It's funny, really. Before the accident, my parents couldn't have cared less about what I did or how I was. We were always so distant. It didn't bother me, though. I wasn't exactly an attention seeker to begin with. Both the dizziness and brutal pounding in my head subside. The room gradually comes into focus. I seem to be in some kind of bathroom with Kenji directly in front of me, holding a damp sponge in his right hand, a thermometer in his left. Easy now. You've been out for a whole week, bro. Just sit tight and I'll explain everything, okay? God. Well, where are we right now? It's an old World War II era bunker for Japanese soldiers. Pretty cool, huh? I've always wanted to see one in person. Kenji's sudden civility and cheeriness are both off-putting and comforting. Still unaware of the situation, I press him for more answers. Why is he so serious? Why was I out for so long? Huh? Oh yeah, you had a massive heart attack after we got away from the shed guy. You were flopping all over the place, kind of like a beached salmon. And now he's back to being insane. It's not like I expected a permanent shift in his personality or anything, but the first few moments of our conversation showed a small chance of his maturity. But it was a very small chance after all. So what now? Are you planning on taking us back to Yamaku anytime soon? I have an exam in trigonometry that I need to study for. Great. Ha, trig? Trig doesn't matter at this point in our journey. We need to start focusing on the feminist agenda. I've got the location of 9 of their 35 bombs they've dispersed around the country. What? I don't give a damn about the feminists right now. I'm getting pretty tired. I'm getting pretty sick of this whole ordeal. Just tell me where we are right now and I'll find my way back alone. I appreciate that you helped me when I was out and everything. I really do. But I need to get back to school so I can see Hanako. And do my schoolwork. That's the most important item on the agenda. Don't be such a dickhead, bro. You may not have heard me, but I was wearing my heart on my sleeve a couple of minutes ago. I damn near told you my entire life story. That's because I was on the verge of death. I wasn't awake to hear any of that. Chill the hell out, Hisao. Why are you so mad all of a sudden? I just got done saving your life, man. Jeez. The least you could do is say thanks. Kenji says all of this with a dismissive and casual air. It disturbs me to the point of yelling at him. He doesn't think any of this is a problem. This is normal to him, and it pisses me off that he wants me to be a part of it. I want to go home right now. I don't feel like saying it loud, sorry. The exit is to your left. Thanks for hanging out with me. So you're not mad or anything? I can just walk out of this? Yeah, but traveling 489 miles is pretty hard to do, especially after having a serious heart attack. God damn it. It's fine though, man. We're on spring break anyway, so let's just kick back and eliminate the feminist threat. It'll be like one of those buddy cop movies, but on a much larger scale. Meet me in the room to your right when you're ready. I've got a plan to end this once and for all. Again, god damn it. We leave the shower room and enter a large, rusted hallway. The air is chilled and moist. I shiver as I stare at the metal walls to our sides. From the looks of it, this bunker was probably a huge help to those soldiers. This place seems to suit Kenji perfectly. It would make sense that he would turn to a bunker as the first option for a hideaway. No one would think to search it, much less go out looking for it. Kenji can be pretty smart at times. Take a right here. What the? We enter a room that appears to be filled with beds, but these beds aren't exactly comfy looking. They suit the military bunker environment, though. This is where we'll sleep for the next 3 or so months. The bunker doesn't have too many rooms, so we'll plan here, too. Wait, you didn't just say we'd be here for 3 months, did you? Believe it, soldier. This is a time of crisis, and we need to prepare when we get the chance to. I'm not doing this, Kenji. It'll drive me insane. Quit your bitching and let's start the planning phase. Kenji nods his head towards a bed littered with maps, photos, and guns. Guns? Cool, huh? They're only there as a precaution in case the bunker isn't safe enough against the Legion. Well, that, and as a plan B. The coward's way out. Oh, shit. He's gonna fucking kill himself. Oh, my God. Now we're getting into suicide? Who the hell are you? Or why the hell are you being so calm about all of this anyway? I'm really bad at reading right now. Because in times like this, calm leader is what keeps an enemy ahead. Okay. Oh my god. Because in times like this, calm leader is what keeps an enemy ahead of the others. Now come over here and listen to the briefing. We're going to go on our first mission in a couple of hours, so this is pretty important. The feminists are planning to eradicate the population of Japan. They will do so by planting 37 bombs around the borders of our island country. At this point in time, however, I have managed to track down 12 of the 37 bombs. He points to a dozen pins on the map, indicating the precise locations of each of the feminist death devices. The Feminist Legion have developed a curious model of explosives, so curious, in fact, that I am currently unable to disarm any of them. And on top of that, I can't seem to find the others. These bombs are too powerful to go unnoticed, and unfortunately, we are the only two males that are aware of this. So that's where you come into play, Hisao. He looks over to me with a cheery grin. As usual with Kenji, I'm confused as to what he means. What exactly do you mean by that? Heh, you'll like this, trust me. It's really, really ingenious, even for me. You have a girlfriend, the burnt chick. That means you know how to deal with women. You have the element of persuasion at your disposal. I'm going to teach you how to harness that ability to help us men win the war. Stop calling my girlfriend the burnt chick, alright? Her name is Hanako Ikazawa, blindy. Hey, don't do that again. I won't if you don't. Deal? I can tell from the look on his face that Kenji is trying his best not to flip out. I'll cut him some slack this time. He did save me, after all. I don't understand. These people have such weird emotions. Like, it's not realistic at all. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like they're all fucking bipolar. None of them act like normal people. It's fucked up. Fine. So, now that that's all settled, what do you want me to do with my persuasive ability anyway? These girls are all in their late adolescence. All you need to do is have your way with them. There are 7 of them, though, so take your time. You realize I have a girlfriend, right? There's no way in hell that I'd ever cheat on her with anyone. Ever. Mr. Loyal. Listen, man, the world will end otherwise. And I can't do it because I'm too busy planning. It seems like a pretty typical anime plot, you know? You just have to you have to bang like 7 chicks just to save the universe or whatever. I sigh and rest my face in my palms. This is starting to become way too much for my heart. Kenji is being more difficult than usual. My patience is wearing thin. Not a good combination. Don't worry about that for now, though. That's Phase 4. We're just getting started on Phase 1. You have to go see your girlfriend tomorrow. What? Why? The abrupt change of subject caught me off guard. I grimaced thinking about how strange Kenji is. My trackers have detected her movement nearby. We're actually in Hokkaido. I lied about the miles. The Sato family has a second house near here. Hanako and 2 others are staying in the house as they try to find you. How do you know this all exactly? It's a bit unnerving. Let's just say I have eyes and ears everywhere and leave it at that, okay? He flashes a malicious grin and continues. His misconstrued plan. Oh, we're already at slide 300, but I feel like that wasn't long enough, so maybe I'll keep going. I'll go to like 350, how about that? Just walk around the forest surrounding the house. Call Lily and tell her that you were planning a surprise getaway for Hanako. Oh, and act tired and confused. Girls eat that stuff up. What? Hanako won't. I know her way more than you do. Just let me do it the way I want to, alright? Because after I catch up to her, I'm leaving. Yeah, whatever, Hisao. Let's go get dinner in the bunker lounge. The soldiers left all their rations down here when the war ended, so they're like fucking, what, they're fucking old as shit then. They're from the 40s or whatever, so they're fucking ancient, man. Wouldn't all that food be really old now? Oh, okay, here we go. Don't know. Let's find out, shall we? And with that, we leave. I'm more confused than ever, and my heart is taking the stress heavily. This is going to be a long ordeal. A war between me and my heart. Crap. Act 2. Mistakes. What is this, man? I don't understand what the hell this is. I'm going to end it now. No, fuck it. That's a good note to end on. I'll start recording right away though. So we're gonna see what's going on. We're really gonna see what's going on too. I'm not gonna disappear for like months again like I did last time. All right.